Welcome to the Precious Metals Investor Fair here in Munich. Peter, good morning. Welcome to Munich. Peter Judd, he is the CFO of First Graphite Ltd, an Australian company with an asset in Sri Lanka. What kind of asset do we have? Graphite and Graphene is the team here of First Graphite. Peter, tell me a little bit about your asset in Sri Lanka. What is the benefit and the USP of being in Sri Lanka?
Sri Lanka has the highest grade natural graphite in the world, Wolfgang, and it is the only place in the world where this grade is mined commercially.
So you are at the right place at the right time, and obviously you are going into production pretty soon. Can you tell us a little bit more about it?
Yes, we've got a mining license, the first new mining license that's been granted in 25 years in Sri Lanka, and we've got 2 mining licenses, and we've got 3 head frames under construction and shafts being sunk.
I mean, we have seen a very nice sample with graphite here at the show, and we can show it later on. But the big story I have understood is that you can convert this graphite into graphene. And what recent development have you made with the University of Adelaide?
We've been able to convert 80% of the graphite that we have into graphene, very large platelet sizes and very few layers, so it's a very high quality graphene that we're generating.
So that cell you are calling it is especially made for producing the graphene with your customers?
Yes, it can be lodged with the customers. It's a small footprint, can be put in the customer's premises so they can produce graphene as their requirements arise.
And is it cheaper to ship around, let's say, the world, the graphite instead of the graphene?
Absolutely. The graphene has a very high bulk density, and so it would be very expensive to ship it. The graphite, is much easier to ship and then produce the graphene in the customer's premises.
So it looks like that the First Graphite has a lot of advantages and maybe in a driver's seat here. But can you tell us a little bit about the graphene market? And we have read that the European Union is supporting it for developments of $1 billion or even euros in that sector. So can you give us a background of the graphene market and what it's used for?
Graphene can be used in so many different products in the coming years. It can be used in concrete, it can be used in conductive materials, so in paints, conductive paints, to strengthen them and to make them a better quality product. And you're right, the European Union's spending over $1 billion developing this, and we see the market growing to about $140 million from practically zero by 2020.
Oh, that's very exciting. For me, a big question is really lithium the end game for the battery industry, or do you think graphene could be also play a role in that development with e-mobility?
Bear in mind that a lithium-ion battery has 10 times as much graphite as it has lithium. We see a big market for both the graphite and the graphene in electric vehicles and energy storage.
Okay, so that's interesting. So obviously the lithium storage has done very well this year. Maybe we should shift our investors into the graphite and graphene stocks. I think First Graphite is one of those. They will benefit, and we are close to production. Peter, I think the next 12 months you will be the outperformer of the AXINO exchange speaker. Hopefully that will be the case. I really wish you a lot of luck, and hopefully you can develop the next 12 months a lot of those applications you have started already.
I think it'll be a very well developed story by the time we meet here again next year, Wolfgang.
Thank you very much, here from Munich.